The Life Will Speak Episode 3 Pause Before You Act. Some of the biggest regrets in life aren't about what we didn't say, they are about what we said too quickly. Hi, I'm Annie, author of From Shadow to Light Embracing Your Inner Wolves, a PhD researcher in Buddhist Neuro-Humanistic Integration, a field that bridges mindfulness, neuroscience, and humanistic psychology. And today, in the Light Wolf Speaks, I want to talk about one of the most powerful skills you can ever learn, the pause, that space between impulse and choice where your true strength lives. Have you ever done something in the heat of the moment, something that felt so satisfying in that instant, only to regret it hours, days, or even weeks later? Maybe you sent that angry email, snapped at someone you care about, made a decision out of spite that backfired spectacularly. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone, and more importantly, you have already felt your inner wolves at work. Let me share a story from a recent coaching session. A client came to me feeling torn. He had reacted to a difficult situation in a way that gave him immediate satisfaction. He had finally stood up for himself, said what he really thought. But now he was consumed with worry about the consequences. I felt good in the moment, he told me, but now I'm terrified about what happens next. This is what I call first layer self-awareness. That's where most of us begin, noticing we have reacted, but not yet knowing why. He recognized something was off, but he hadn't yet learned to hear his wolves clearly. He didn't recognize his light wolf's wisdom or understand what his dark wolf was truly trying to tell him. His mind was stuck in a loop of fear about potential fallout. Sound familiar? We have all been there, reacting from anger, defensiveness, or wounded pride. Chasing that brief rush of vindication, we might feel powerful, justified, or relieved for a moment, but then reality hits. One heated email can damage a professional relationship we spent years building. One defensive outburst can create a rift in a friendship that takes months to repair. One impulsive decision made from spite can sabotage the very goals we have been working toward. The tragedy, it all happens in a split second, a moment of unconsciousness, an automatic reaction that bypasses our wisdom entirely. But here's the empowering truth. You can learn to catch yourself before that moment passes. When intense emotion hit, your amygdala, your brain's threat detection system takes over. Scientists call this an amygdala hijack. Your rational prefrontal cortex goes offline and your reactive patterns run the show. But here's what most people don't realize. This hijack doesn't last long. The intense emotional reaction only lasts about 6 seconds. After that, your parasympathetic nervous system can kick in, helping you calm down and regain control. The key is simple but powerful: pause. And this isn't just Buddhist psychology. Neuroscience backs it. When you feel that surge of emotion, anger, defensiveness, hurt, spite, try this. Step 1, stop. Don't speak. Don't act. Don't send that message. Just stop. Step 2, breathe. Close your eyes if you can. Take 5 deep breaths. Notice the air coming in. Notice it going out. That's it. Just breathe and be aware. Step 3, feel your body. Where is the tension? Your chest, your jaw, your shoulders. Just notice without judgment. In those few mindful breaths, something remarkable happens. Your prefrontal cortex, your wise rational brain, comes back online. Your nervous system begins to settle. You return to your intelligent self. Once you have paused and breathed, ask yourself this: Is this satisfaction worth sabotaging what I'm trying to build? Think about what you truly want from this situation. Do you want to be right, or do you want to preserve the relationship? Do you want revenge, or do you want respect? Do you want to win the argument, or do you want to maintain your integrity? This is where your light wolf becomes visible. Now, let's meet your light wolf. Your light wolf carries the best qualities of who you are: compassion, kindness, courage, empathy, wisdom, patience, and authentic strength. When you pause, you create space to hear your light wolf's voice. It might say, I can respond with strength and dignity. I don't need to prove anything right now. There's a wiser way to handle this. My integrity matters more than winning this moment. Your light wolf doesn't ignore what your dark wolf is feeling. Instead, it listens to the message behind the emotion. Every emotion your dark wolf brings carries intelligence, even anger or fear. Your dark wolf isn't evil, it's trying to protect you. It carries messages about your boundaries, needs, and wounds. When you feel that surge of reactive emotion, your dark wolf might be saying, this boundary was crossed, you need to address it. You are not being respected, that matters. You feel unsafe, pay attention. This situation reminds you of past hurt, be careful. The problem isn't the dark wolf's message. The problem is when we let the dark wolf act without first consulting our light wolf. Here's the light wolf pause practice. First, pause and breathe. Let your nervous system settle. Second, listen to your dark wolf. What is the emotion trying to tell you? Third, consult your light wolf. What response honors your values and goals? Fourth, choose your reaction. Respond from wisdom, not reactivity. A short-term win, getting the last word, making someone feel your anger, winning the argument gives you short-lived satisfaction. It might even feel like self-respect in the moment, but it doesn't last. Real self-respect comes from acting in alignment with your light wolf, from making choices you will still be proud of tomorrow, next week, next year. When you feel triggered, practice this. Pause, take 5 to 8 sets of deep breaths until you feel calm. Then ask what your dark wolf is protecting and what your light wolf would do. This isn't about suppressing your emotions or pretending everything is fine. It's about creating a conscious pause between feeling and action, a space where wisdom can enter. In that space, you have a choice. The next time you feel that surge of reactive emotion, anger, defensiveness, hurt, the urge for revenge, I challenge you to pause, breathe, listen to both wolves, then let your light wolf lead. You might be amazed at what becomes possible when you take a few mindful breaths before acting. Try this once this week and tell me in the comments what changed when you paused. Remember, your dark wolf has important messages. Your light wolf has the wisdom to respond to them skillfully. Together, they can guide you toward choices that honor both your needs and your integrity. Want to dive deeper into understanding your inner wolves? Check out my book, From Shadow to Light Embracing Your Inner Wolves, available on Amazon. And if you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit from learning to pause before they act. Until next time, may your light wolf guide you, and may your dark wolf's messages always find wise ears. This is Annie, and the light wolf speaks.